Alright, so this is try number 15 to thread. My first attempt was probably one of the best ones. Then the electric hit the doggone house and screwed up all my settings, so I'm starting all over. I've got my X tool change post and Z tool post at a positive number. Tool 2 was screwing me up before. I don't know why. I changed it to Tool 0, but when I had it to Tool 2, and there's nothing in Tool 2, it would shoot across the screen over here and then come back in. My spindle is at 110 because when I go any higher than that, it says that I'm at max feed rate. My Z is 0. I'm going to go across 1/2 of an inch across here. The pitch is 0.440. I forget the diameter that I have there, but that was the threading I was going to do. I started at 0 because, and I know what's supposed to go in here is the diameter of the stock. But I'm having a hard time getting it to come over and cut when I do that because I'm not sure what to put in my coordinates. End is 0.0150. If it goes like all the others, it's going to start a thread. It's going to come out, it's going to go back in and start another thread deeper, and it's going to keep doing that until it just totally destroys the threads that are there and it looks like crap. So let's see what happens. I already posted the code. It says it'll do it in 4 passes. I'm going to exit the screen. Let me quit this mode. I want to go home on everything. Move this around so I can get some light on the situation. You got to see this. It's kind of comical at this point. I'm frustrated. Okay. Now, go to auto. Everything's already posted up. Spindle is at 100. It's turning at 120 RPM. And on my spindle, I was running a photo, I think it's called a photo sensor. It's one of these right here. Where's it at? There we go. I had a photo sensor up there, and the light would blink every time it hit the piece of tape that I put on here, but I couldn't get it to work over there. I mean, it worked sometimes, which I think this would work because I did change a few settings, so this photo sensor might actually work now. But what I did was I also had, I think you call it a Hall effect sensor inside here. There's the Hall effect sensor. And what I did was cut out I had some stainless steel, some thin stainless steel, and I made the tab right there. You can see it runs right through. You can see the light blinking and whatnot, and put a little black bracket. I just glued that bracket on there for right now. And just for giggles, I didn't have a wrench to take those nuts off. And so I used my AR-15 barrel wrench. Fits them perfectly with those studs right there. Pop those nuts off, good to go. So anyway, let's get the party started. And let's see what happens. So, cycle start. Here we go. Holy smokes, man. At least it cut one thread this time instead of starting a whole new thread. So something's wrong. Can't see that, huh? Something is wrong with the speed. So my speed is wrong. Even it says I'm over max feed rate at 120 RPM, so that's what I got to fine tune now, because this is one thread. So 120 RPM is too fast. Alright, well, maybe I'm getting closer. I don't know. Yeah, it needs to be slowed down, I think, then. 120 RPM. I don't know why it says it's over max feed rate. But my thought is that somehow between the sensor is not, the sensor is picking up and giving me my sensor speed here, but it's not talking to the motors, which I don't know how it does that, but I know that's got to be synced up somehow, and that's not happening. Alright, try again.